Welcome to Podcastlocke, a podcast Nuzlocke experience. An experience that would not have been possible
without our fallen comrades,
who we will now remember in the sad piano montage. With no piano.
I like how you looked at me expectantly, like, I've got a bowl of cheesecake in my hands.
Yes,
there's a
exactly.
piano over there. Like we could have planned this.
There is a piano over there, but
Escape, will you sit at the piano and play John Cage's 433 for us while we mourn the fallen?
I mean,
Just say yes.
Yes.
No one will know if you actually moved to play the piece or not.
yes, I will in fact do that.
It was a sad moment for the first time one of us lost something. It was ITV2, the Drillmer. Lost fighting Ingo and Emmett, the Subway bosses, in a demo fight because the Pig Knight who was with me was an idiot. And used smog. And missed.
We've all been there.
Mm-hmm.
Next up came Piggy Mitchell in the fight against Eliza, that Emolga. We got out her pump for the last time.
After that came the clay battle, a glorious fight in which I knew I'd lose someone. But that someone was Jack, my pseudo-starter, the most coveragey and oomphy member of my team, a real crutch that I relied on. And then he was gone, and I had to win that fight with an Onyx. And then I lost the Onyx, Soil Fiend, in Chargestone Cave, to a random trainer.
That was rough, yeah.
It was pretty brutal.
That was pretty painful. Yeah.
Didn't like that one bit.
Next up came Fighty O Dog.
Poor Fighty Dog.
He was just 2 days away from retirement when he was high jump kicked in the face by a Scrafty.
And worst of all, the promising young rookie Fighty Horse watched it happen. And this coloured his experience of the Force. And indeed led to his own death.
He couldn't master his hatred and was crit spit up by a Pelipper. And we can all just take a moment to appreciate the horror of that.
Yeah, that was quite terrifying.
In the battle against Colress, every rose the Ferrothorn fought valiantly. But then came a Behem and a critical psychic. And then the pointiest and angriest member of my team was no more. Gone was my sweet basic elemental move coverage. Left with just the basics. And then, after that, my replacement, Dammit Jansen, barely evolved into an Agron. Also,
Oh, damn it, Jansen.
of all ironies, met an end against a member of the medical profession and a metronome into Vacuum Wave that was totally bullshit, but I had to count it.
This is why I use metronome claws, yo.
Yeah, I feel like that just shouldn't have happened.
These brutalities brought us to the league where we brought our best teams, and even then, both of us lost someone.
I mean, admittedly, I completely double-crossed Buggy Malone to try and survive the Chantal fight, and I have to bear some of the responsibility for that.
Meanwhile, I made a critical mistake and tried to double dip on Protect. Never try and double dip on Protect. It doesn't work out. And now,
We salute you.
we salute you all.
We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams.
And now,
Rest in peace, guys.
the champion fight, in which if I don't take out the Hydreigon in a single hit, I lose the run.
I'm going for a slightly altered strat here, with a Fisty McGee Ice Punch Choice Scarf set.
That's fair, yeah.
We'll see how that pans out.
So, do we do this one at a time, or do we take her on simultaneously?
Oh no, I think we can do this simultaneously.
Alright, first,
We're just
up
gonna need
the
to-
ultimate challenge of the league, the too many stairs.
That is
Oh,
quite a
yeah.
bit of stairs.
Yeah. Like, if it was me, I'd be like, what did you not put an escalator in or something? Like, come on. I've just had to run through this entire region. I mean, I like perspective and everything.
But
I said what?
And then, finally, into the Rainbow Room. Welcome, Challenger. I've been waiting for this.
I haven't. I've been absolutely terrified.
You know what? I really look forward to having serious battles with strong trainers. That's why I put on my serious dress today.
I mean, come on. The trainers who make it here are trainers who desire victory with every fibre of their being.
Including all the ones added by delicious, delicious Nestle cereals.
And they are battling alongside Pokemon that have been through countless difficult battles and seen their comrades brutally slaughtered or pushed under the bus.
If I battle with people like that, not only will I get stronger, my Pokemon will too. And we'll get to know each other even better. Okay, brace yourself. I'm Iris, the Pokemon League champion, and I'm going to defeat you.
I mean, there's a very high likelihood that her statement there is true.
Here we go. Fighting in space!
You know, this cheesecake is amazing.
I know, that cheesecake is really fucking good. For context, there's a chocolate orange cheesecake, and yeah, it's legit.
It's like a mouth orgasm. Like, it is so good.
I
I'm
really
buying this
can't
again.
fault this final setting. This space.
And
So
this time,
I'm hoping that one superpower will one-shot the High Dragon. and
Meanwhile,
then
I've got a
do some
Life Orb
smart
Sacred
switching.
Sword. Here we go. I outspeed.
Oh! Oh, that's an issue. Even with a choice
Yes!
there, High Dragon outsped Fisty McGee.
Critical hit! The foe's High Dragon fainted.
The High Dragon is dead. We are both 1-0.
whew, okay, that's probably the hardest thing out the way.
No, I have to deal with an Archeops. Right.
Right,
Shoot.
Druddigon. What's the Druddigon's moveset? Does it have superpower?
Hortensia's battery has faded, so
Urgh.
let's consult the great god Google someone.
On it.
Yeah.
Because I have a nasty feeling. Because I know this is the one that has a Life Orb and Sheer Force. And I feel like Sheer Force randomly doesn't make the Life Orb's effect go away.
Let's see, and black 2, white 2. Elite 4. Oh, that's
But
not
that's the power
Elite
boost,
4.
though, doesn't it?
Yeah, you keep the power boost, but I'm not sure Life Orb recoil happens if you have Sheer Force.
I don't think it's supposed to.
Okay.
It might be a bug.
Okay,
What are we looking-
Druddigon has Rock Slide, Flamethrower, Dragon Tail, and Focus Miss.
Well, given that that's the factor, switching doesn't do me any good because, again, everything
so
hits me super effectively. I
Both
have
of
to go
my
for it again.
switch-ins here, Fighting Brick and Verzioff, are weak to coverage there.
What I could do is I could use
I'm
Iron
gonna have
Head.
to possibly sack someone.
I think the best thing I can do is use Iron Head because then I might proc a flinch chance. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to KO it in a single turn.
So let's just have a wee look at them stats. Verzioff special defense 177.
The foe's Druddigon use Focus Blast.
Oh lord. Oh no.
Yeah, okay, so
Oh,
Verizion
shit.
has better defenses on the special side. Sorry, is this a special Druddigon? Did we?
No!
It's mixed.
Oh, well then I'm fucked.
Right, Commander's gone. I've lost Commander. And now I have to make a critical decision. Do I at this point send in Searook or Lock On
Rockslide.
Baby? I think it's Lock On Baby.
Well, yeah, because Searook would die instantly to
Did you say
Focus
that it was a
Miss.
special fire type move it had?
Flamethrower.
Flamethrower, right. So I could probably tank one of them with a Swords Dance, right? I don't really have a choice.
Right, Flash Cannon. Here we go. That flinch chance was the only hope I had of safely KOing that Druddigon.
Yes! Yes, okay, we got this. Right, I'm at +2 attack. So this Sacred Sword should, theoretically...
Okay, it pivots into Aggron. The Aggron carries Earthquake, doesn't it?
The
Oh,
Aggron...
Rock Slide? That's weird.
That's a move.
Why
The
did it go
Aggron-
for Rock Slide?
Yes, the Aggron carries Earthquake, Double-Edged, Rock Slide, and Autotomize.
Okay, this is very much Metal Fingers, this fight. Although without Toxic, Metal Fingers is going to be really slow going here.
So the Druddigon had its HP restored. We used Giga Drain to desperately try and claw back some HP.
My best hope here is just to keep using Steel Wing.
I should have Swords Danced. Why did I not Swords Dance? I am such an idiot. Why did I not Swords Dance?
I don't know.
And of course, because it's using Rock Slide, the Rocky Helmet's not going to trigger. Because it's a non-contact move.
Okay, Dragon Tail. Crit Dragon Tail. Verzioff is dead.
Oh no!
I mean, what are the odds? On the plus
Oh,
side,
no.
though, the Druddigon is also dead.
Oh, from the life orb or from something else?
Life orb recall.
Oh, it does still get the life orb recall.
Yeah. Twisty McGee is now level 59. And Scarf Ice Punch. But am I going to be fast enough to actually outspeed anything? Did I make a critical mistake here?
I don't know.
Oh god, Verizioff, I can't believe... Ah, that's my fault. I shouldn't have... Here comes the Archeops. This is where it possibly all falls horribly apart.
Meanwhile, I am still fighting the Aggron and will be for the next 3,000 years.
Archeops used acrobatics. Fisty McGee is dead. I'm fucked.
Is this the point where you in fact lose the run?
Yep. I got nothing for this bad boy.
Meanwhile, Steel Wing has procced the defense up, which means Metal Fingers is in a better position, but I'm pretty sure I can't get through this without triggering the full restore.
Oh, I've already triggered it, but I don't think I'm going
Yeah,
to
but she's got 3 of them.
Oh, that's a lot.
That's her second
Okay,
one
so
now.
neutral acrobatics did 110 damage.
E. Are you still in this?
Yeah.
Has Defeatist triggered?
It will have now.
Yeah.
So it'll be slower than me, right?
Does
No,
Defeatist
Defeatist only affects the offensive stats. It's still faster.
I thought it was
Okay.
the defensive stats.
No, it's offensive. It cuts its offense in half. That's why it's so high. And why it's so broken in hacks, where Defeatist isn't an ability.
I thought it was the defense.
Nope.
Yeah, no, that acrobatics did
Oh.
a lot less. And actually, I can now...
You're in this still.
Yeah, somehow. I can just full restore...
Okay, the
Rocky
Aggron...
helmet my way through this. Oh, why did I sack Verizioff? I'm an idiot.
The Aggron ran out of PP for Rock Slide and had to Rocky Helmet with Double Edge, so now it's gone. Lock On Baby wants to learn Magnet Rise, which I'm going to reject for all of the obvious reasons.
Okay.
And now I have to deal with, the Lapras.
Okay, Aggron.
What does the Lapras have for Skarmory?
The Lapras carries Surf, Ice Beam, T-Bolt, and Sing.
Well, it's got T-Bolt. That's my problem.
Right, okay,
This
so-
is very much a Lock On Baby thing.
Okay, the Aggron is an issue for me. I don't know if a Sacred Sword is going to be enough to kill the Aggron in one.
Well, the Aggron has got Rock Head. It doesn't have Sturdy. Does that help your decision making?
I either go for it and risk the EQ coverage, or I...
Okay, Surf does
No,
decent
I
amount.
have to go for it, don't I, logically? If I sword
think
stance
so.
and I try to set up, I'll die. Mm-hmm. Right, we gotta do this.
Okay, so Thunderbolt's taken the Lapras
Yes!
to red.
Did it!
Surf is used. Okay, Lock On Baby's still in this. I'm going to heal now, because I think it's going to go into Iris's third full restore.
And it's the Haxorus.
It's not. It's not. Okay.
The Haxorus has EQ, X Scissor, Dual Chop, and Dragon Dance, and it holds a Focus Sash.
So we're... Oh, I've got nothing for you. Nothing for you, baby.
Haxorus comes out. If it's got Earthquake, then there's literally only one thing I can do.
Ooh.
Well, actually, no, there's 2 things I can do. I could also switch to Cavalanza, who will face it neutrally, but because Metal Fingers is toxic, I will go for Metal Fingers first. Because it's guaranteed to use Earthquake on the switch in turn.
And Phytobrick's dead. It's over.
No.
It's over.
What happened?
Earthquake.
Oh. Meanwhile, the Haxorus is using D-Dance.
I was banking on it setting up and it didn't.
Okay.
And it's ruined everything.
My one has set up, but it's also toxic poisoned. So now, I think what I do is I hit it with a Sky Drop. It's using Dual Chop, that's going to trigger the Rocky Helmet twice.
Right, okay. The Haxorus has used Dragon Dance. It's in the... I don't think this is going to be strong enough.
Okay.
EQ.
That's done a decent amount of
Can we
damage.
survive a +1 EQ?
You
we
did
can.
survive a +1 EQ.
I'm not sure how.
But it's okay, because the Haxorus is gone. You did it.
So now it's just the...
Okay, so now I get to use Sky Drop.
I'm however down to 2 pokes.
Is that toxic going to be enough? No, it hangs on. It's got a tiny, tiny bit of health left.
So what's left? The Lapras and...
Surf, Ice Beam, T-Bolt, and
Wait,
Sing.
what happens if it takes itself out in the middle of a Dual Chop?
Doesn't matter, because it's dead.
Yeah.
It doesn't do the second Dual Chop attack.
No.
Okay, that's fine.
Holy shit, you did it!
I don't know if I... Oh, I did.
You
Holy
did it!
fucking shit. Not
Hey.
yet. No, we can fight on, she says. That means that there... Oh, no, she's only used one full... How come she only used one full restore with me and she's used like 12 of them with you?
Okay, so the Archeops is Rock Slide, but I think the Archeops is the only thing I have left to deal with.
Oh my god, I did it. I don't know how.
You did it! I told you could do it. I knew it.
You know what? If I'd have just stuck to my original strat and not tried to be clever, I probably could have done that with far fewer casualties.
But you did it!
Okay. I could just keep healing Metal Fingers here, or I could just do the sensible
Scarf
thing.
push the button would have made shorter work of that.
But you did it.
Idiot.
But you still did it.
Yeah.
Okay, I switch to Sea Rook and I use Iron Head, and that'll finish it. That'll be the end of it for me.
I'm upset I couldn't win, but you know what? More than that, I'm happy. I'm a mass murderer. Come on, by having a serious battle, you and your Pokemon, and me and my Pokemon, we all got to know one another better than before, or at least the survivors did. Yep. Sure.
Critical Iron Head means that I too now in the Victory Club.
Yay!
I only lost Commander, which is good by standards, but yeah, the Druddigon and the Hydreigon were such a big offensive
things.
screw
I did
you
not
to
think
me.
that Haxorus was going to cause so many problems for me.
it did.
Yeah, I should have foreseen that.
Alright. We have done it then. We have both graduated to the Hall of Fame.
Oh, now we have to sit through the thing, don't we?
We do now, in fact, have to sit through the end credits before we can go and challenge the real champion.
Oh yeah, what are you gonna do about that?
Well, I now have lost...
I'm going to lose horribly, but it's going to be good fun because I really love Cynthia, and if I'm going to lose to someone, it might as well be her. I can't believe I allowed so many people to die for me.
I mean, we beat the run. Like, we beat the champion.
Yeah.
So I think we can technically consider the main run a victory. It's just a question of...
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, my goal for this run was to get to Cynthia, not to win.
Yeah.
That's why we weren't planning to level grind.
Like, I'm going to consider this a win in my books. I lost, like, most of my... most of the things I caught, I lost.
Yeah, same. I've got 2 survivors.
Like, I've got 4 survivors plus the jail in the box.
That Iris battle
That's
was a
all I've
bloodbath
got.
and genuinely doubled my death count, but
That did. That was
Ugh.
a bit rough there.
I feel like it's kind of my fault though, because I made some bad decisions up in there.
But you still saved it at the end.
And you know what the nice thing is? I still actually have a nice variety of the Hall of Fame animations, even though all of my team is Steel type, because Steel is mostly the secondary
Oh,
type.
challenge mode is unlocking.
Woohoo!
Tune in for season probably 5 when we'll nuzlocke the challenge mode. We're not gonna.
Yeah, no, that's not going to happen.
Okay. At least if we do, it won't be a monotype because my god,
Yeah.
we did it, and it's a thing we did, and I'm glad we did it. But my god, never again. At least
Like, that was...
not in this gen.
The thing is, we both picked types with extremely limited... You didn't even get your final catch.
No,
You never got your sock.
no.
What would you have named the sock? Who was literally the most boy in blue you could have got.
I don't know, because I try to think about it after I catch them. Ooh, there's fireworks, because I did a champion. Yay!
I feel like Sock would have been your sergeant.
Yeah.
Because you never had a sergeant. Like, you know, your tough drill sergeant who whips the rookies. And maybe if Fighty Horse had a sergeant, he'd have been alright.
Yeah.
Aww. Poor Fighty horse.
Poor Fighty Horse. My lovely horse.
Here, let me cut you some delicious cheese.
Yes, now that I have one, I will allow myself to have cheesecake.
It's chocolate orange flavour, and it is a mouth orgasm.
It's really good.
It's
Orgasm, bang me.
oh, you've not tried the cheesecake yet. Calm down. Save that for the next 2 minutes. No, just come out the thing. The
I
only
know,
thing
that
is-
was my problem. Was
The only
like,
problem is that the biscuity base is really soft, which makes it delicious.
By which you mean the base. You mean the buttery biscuit base.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, your credits are black, whereas mine are white. Oh, that actually makes sense.
Mm. Oh, and look, they're different too.
Oh.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, there we go. Now I've got my photo frame.
there we go.
Thank you very much. I will...
Buttery biscuit base. The only thing is the chocolate layer on the top is solid, and so it doesn't lift out evenly. Sorry, I've had to touch it with my fingers, but I don't have any communicable diseases.
That's fair. Now then, let's see what this cheesecake is all about.
See what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Are you?
Yeah, you
feeling
taste
it?
the orange almost immediately. Wow.
Yeah,
That is...
and it's real orange, not like that kind of Terry's chocolate orange. It's like actually chocolate.
That is a
and
darn
oranges.
good cheesecake.
It's pretty fucking good.
Like, this is
Real
very...
bits of fruit in.
This very much deserves its title of Victory Cheesecake.
Dun, da, 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 dun, da, da, dun.
So that was my first ever monotype run.
Same. I'm glad that our audience could be there to be a part of it with us, because it's actually been a really special and outrageously challenging experience.
Do you feel like you've gained a greater appreciation for your type having finished?
I mean, no. I never really liked fighting types to begin with. That's why I chose them. I wanted to make it challenging, and it was challenging.
See, I've
don't-
always considered steel types to be either awesome but impractical or offensively not there.
I feel like that's not going to have changed. No.
But I got used to them.
Fighting types force me to play offensively and take risks, whereas usually, as you know, I'm the stall master.
See, I'm the exact opposite. Normally I play as fast and offensively as I can, but I had to...
Slow it down.
You had to
So,
know.
it's probably going to have made us better nuzzers going forwards. And so tune in
Plus
for
the
season
fact that-
2 of
yeah.
Podcastlocke, where we will be trying a more challenging setup with
I don't know what the
people.
worst aspect was of that for me. Maybe the fact that Magneton didn't learn a better electric move than Thundershock that wasn't Volt Switch until the 40s.
Yeah.
What about you? What was your unexpected... Oh shoot, I really can't do a bit better than this.
Probably all of the available fighting type stab moves at the end, which were Drain Punch and Superpower, or like
Not the greatest.
Focus Punch, that excellent move that people use because it's so good.
Oh yeah.
Like, there wasn't even a close combat on hand for me, which, you know, I would have been able to strap a scarf on and have fun with. Yeah, I feel like that. Oh my god, it just doesn't end, does it? I don't care about Alder. Go away.
I think it's like going through all the gym leaders. You were going down the street of Castelia with Burr in a car. I'm just thinking, where's the grassy knoll? What's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Oh, I've got Alder too. So when there was a Castelia pulling at you.
Yeah.
Fighting
So
types!
now I'm running through a route from a bit of the game I don't really remember. I think it's at the start.
I can see N in his Reshiram. He's looking wistful, maybe. I can't actually see his face.
Oh, I had an N in the other one. Zekrom, I suppose, if you've got Reshiram. They're
That
so
is a
memorable
divergent
and
difference.
easy to tell apart.
I still like escapes and incarnations of Reshiram and Zekrom the best.
Which were those again?
The paint ones.
Oh.
The ones that look like Homestuck humans.
Yeah, those were things that happened.
That's an
Yeah.
experience, and we all shared in it.
Whatever happened to those? Did you have them saved somewhere? Because I sure as hell don't.
They're all in the Game of Chance Whiterun, so...
Okay, so yes, you have them saved somewhere. Because I'm pretty sure those got wiped when I got my newest laptop.
Don't worry, I've retained them.
Okay. I missed those. Those were great.
Well, that was a nice unwind, and now to selfishly throw my dear babies at Cynthia for her to slaughter. Because
I'm just
she's
going to
the queen.
consider this as a what if.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to consider the things that survive the champion fight to be dead if they fail Cynthia.
Yeah, no. And we've already remembered the fallen, so those who died in the champion battle don't get their own little funeral. They fought hard, and I'm proud of them in a...
Except, no, hand me the kalimba.
Oh, here we go.
So, I lost Commander. And this is my elegy for Commander. Oh, Commander, I thought this would be a one-hander, but you died That was the elegy for Commander. Thank you.
Alright, so I've gone back into the game and my
Classic
name's...
Briss song, everybody.
Oh, so you're Big Trees, my name's Juniper, the one who gave you the Pokédex, blah blah blah. Blah
Wank, wank,
blah
wank.
blah, wank wank wank. Commemorating the Hall of Fame, I'm going to upgrade your Pokédex. National Dex!
Whee!
Is it weird? I think that's the most in tune I've ever sounded. Immediately after eating cheesecake, and I thought you weren't supposed to have chocolate before you sing.
Actually, you're not supposed to have dairy in general.
Oh.
It increases your mucus production.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Wait, is that the reason I have throat mucus all the time? Because I'm a cheese fiend?
Probably.
Probably.
I'm not going to stop being a cheese fiend, I'm
I know.
sorry.
Garthy's sister. Big Trees. My purloin, it evolved, but thank you very much for finding it. You know what that is, guys? That's closure. We got closure.
Shit.
They
Yeah.
tied the story thread together. I'm so happy. There's more, right? Big Trees. These dreams I've been having, dreams about a Pokemon called Zoroark. It was calling your name. I feel like she needs a therapist. Oh, I almost forgot. Congrats on becoming the champion. I called it, you've got good instincts. Well, Garthy,
Yeah, okay.
you did a thing and you said a thing.
Oh, right, yeah, I deleted Fly on Metal Fingers. I've got to go and get my ducklet so I can actually go to Undella Town.
Yep, it's time to break out the Delibird and know that I'm not gonna fare well.
But before we take on Cynthia, there's one other very important score
What is that?
that we need to settle.
Medals.
We both need to inform each other, officially, of how many medals we earned.
We also,
Including, of course, the ones for getting into the Hall of Fame.
I forgot that they were a thing. And you're dead?
Okay, so my team going into this Cynthia fight is a level 100 Dialga, my HM Slave Ducklet, and my 4 surviving members of my team.
Level 100 shiny Dialga, no less.
Well,
So
you know what? I mean, it's technically allowed, but it's such a cheat. I'm going to take this Meloetta that I found with me, because that'll count. No, I don't
I
have
mean,
anything.
why are you have the shiny Metagross, which is a wee bit more valid than the Dialga.
But it's only level 50.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going to just take a Palkia, because fuck the rules.
Alright,
Can't stop me.
I am about to tell you how many medals I have. Alright, I have the number. Do you have your number?
1 second. I'm still being given more medals.
Oh no. That doesn't sound good.
Ooh, the Fighting Type Champ medal.
Yes, I got the Steel type champ medal.
Let's see.
A medal to
How
honor
do
the
I check
Iron
how
Hearts.
many medals I've got?
It'll say medals collected out of at the top of your screen.
Where? What, when I talk to the medal guy?
No, when you open your medal box in your inventory.
Oh, okay. Well, that seems like a lot of effort.
Here we go.
Okay. Medal box features. I have obtained.
You've obtained how many medals?
39.
You have obtained 39 medals.
How many have you obtained?
I have obtained 43 medals.
I win the medal rally! I knew I should have actually paid attention to the medal. Right. So when my beloved babies die...
Wait, what do I get for winning the medal rally?
I don't know why you're looking at me. I wasn't here when this.
Did we agree on something? I thought it was just for glory. Which is obviously what you've just achieved.
Well, I was hoping really that someone would say a medal, but
Oh.
apparently no one caught.
Okay, well here, have this medal.
It's a medal! I obtained a medal! Chewbacca didn't get a medal, but I did.
Oh, that's fair, yeah.
That's because
Right.
Chewbacca's dumb.
What
and-
is Cynthia's actual lead? Because I'm going to legitimately attempt this with my actual team before I break into
Oh, I just cancelled out of that, so.
the level 100 Dialga. I feel like her lead is still Spiritomb.
Right.
In which case, I've got nothing for it. This is going to be so much fun.
Oh no.
Oops. Come on, phone, stop. What are you doing? Yeah, I'm really not liking this whole Cerebi mobile revamp.
It's
Wait,
not
they
very-
revamped it?
They made it more mobile friendly, except it's really not.
Cerebi has never been a mobile friendly site.
It was more mobile friendly before they did this.
Do you find it really difficult to navigate?
It's more like the fucking drop-down menus don't work half the time. Okay, yes, Cynthia still leads with the Spiritomb that has Shadow Ball, Double Team, Dream Eater, and Hypnosis.
So basically what you're saying is it's a non-threat to me. Great. What's your name? Okay, I'll remember that. Corbin, nice to meet you. I'm Cynthia. I have an insatiable curiosity for researching Pokemon myths. I'm sure you know about Andelabe's abyssal ruins, so I'm staying here at my friend's villa so I can investigate them. I would like our Pokemon to have a match. Would you care to be my opponent? Yes. Let's do this.
Oh, Cynthia. Banging.
Yeah. Okay, so the Spiritomb leads. It's level 76. This is
up.
gonna be good. All I need to do is land Toxic before it uses Double Team. And I've won, I think.
Against the Spiritomb.
Against the spirit.
Against the Spiritomb, I've won, okay?
You know, she's got a Garchomp, right? This is all for naught.
Look, I can survive the Garchomp if I can keep Metal Fingers alive that long. I think. Ooh, Steel Wing actually connected. Nice. Smart. And Hypnosis misses. Okay. This is actually going to go really well, okay? I don't know what you're talking about. Foe Spiritomb use Shadow Ball. That's fine. Gonna let that happen. I'm gonna use Steel Wing again. Okay, Hypnosis is triggered. That's okay, because I think 2 poisons should do the thing. Oh no, actually it's at red life. I think this is going to prompt Cynthia to use her full restore, but that's okay. Now is actually the best time for her to use that. I'm proceeding as if I can win this.
I've just accepted that I can't. I'm just kind of like trying to work out what the best way to proceed is.
Okay, I've got Toxic back on the Spiritomb, and she's not going to use a second full restore on it. Which is good, because it's just double teamed again, and yeah,
I was gonna say that this is double teamed 3 times now. I'm not even going to hit it like with the moves I've got.
I'm just going to use Steel Wing again, doesn't work, Hypnosis happens. My best bet is just to wake up, just in case it tries to use Dream Eater on me. Eat more ice cream, Metal Fingers. It's not time to sleep. You may not be a seagull, but you can have all the ice cream you want. Okay. Phase of Mist rises again. Spiritomb is hurt by poison. I'm just going to try 1 Sky Drop. Ooh, and it connects. Nice. Okay. Spiritomb is hurt by poison. And it avoids the Sky Drop, even though I was taken into the air. How does that work?
Logic.
Like, I got you in the air. And what, did I aim you at the ground and, like, fail to... What? Did we, like, push her into some cushions? Is that what happened?
Yeah, it was just some really soft ground.
Okay.
See, I didn't bring anything other than my like actual living Pokemon, so it's now just kind of like waiting for them to die.
Oh,
I managed
wow.
to get past the Spiritomb.
Okay, I've also gotten past the Spiritomb, but the Garchomp has come out.
Yeah.
Oh, yay.
What's the Garchomp's moveset?
Dragon Rush, Earthquake, other stuff that is unimportant.
I just want to know...
Dragon Rush, Earthquake, Stone Edge, and Fire Blast.
It has Fire Blast.
It
Okay.
has Fire Blast.
Well then,
Been nice knowing you.
Hey, I've still got Protect.
Oh wow, it actually landed a Stone Miss. Bye-bye,
Wow.
Downbird.
So I've actually been able to protect myself once against the Fire Blast. Which is now going to sink my entire team.
Yep.
But I got past the Spiritomb.
You have a level 100 shiny Dialga.
Hey, I can't use that until I get through my entire team.
Okay, that's fair.
Right, Lock On Baby next. With the Eviolite, I actually have a chance here of tanking the Fire Blast. Except it's used Earthquake, so never mind.
Yeah, my entire team is dead. R.I.P. guys. Cynthia is the true champion.
Yep, nope, that's all gone, baby gone. But it's okay, because there's someone who resists Earthquake on this team, and that's Cavalanza.
Who will crumble immediately to a fire
I was
blast.
going to say, you think Fire Blast is a thing? Have you thought about this?
Look, I got past the Spiritomb.
So did I. And they're all dead.
Oops.
Cavalanza's gone.
Big Trees is out of usable Pokemon and paid 12 grand to Cynthia.
Okay, Sear comes in. I've still got Toxic, which means I've still got a chance, and it's used Fire Blast again. Okay. So, Sear... But it's actually okay, because before I get to my Dialga, I have one member of my team I haven't tried. Go Ducklet!
Oh, Ducklet.
Oh, Lord.
Hey,
Okay.
I've got Attract, and the Garchomp is an opposite gender, which means if Fire Blast misses... Stone Edge missed! Surfer got Attract off on Garchomp!
Wow.
Look, this isn't over. I can beat this Garchomp with a Ducklet, provided that literally everything falls in my favour.
So what you're saying is you can't.
No, it immediately used Stone Edge again, and my Ducklet fainted.
That was a good try. We had a stab at it, but let's be real.
That was
Cynthia is the Quen.
Right, I've had to send out the shiny Dialga now. So all I need to do is... And it outspeeds me because the Dialga has no IVs. Right, Roar of Time happens. This is probably gonna... If this doesn't KO the Garchomp in a single hit, I'm bollocked.
But it did.
Okay, that's fine. But now there's a recharge turn, and it's got Lucario with close combat, so even the shiny Dialga hasn't been able to get through.
Oh, it tanked! It tanked the close combat.
Okay. So, I guess I'm okay still? All I need
Did you
to
just full restore?
do... Max
He max potioned.
I feel like you need to just accept that you've been beaten, right? Cynthia's outdone you.
Nope, I've still got one Pokemon in there.
He's on a level 100 Dialga, like I could have...
To be fair, you did have that Palkia.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't bring it because that's cheating. And I am
This
not a cheater.
this fight isn't under Nuzlocke conditions.
I mean, it kind of is.
I officially ruled it as not being so. This is a hypothetical scenario.
What?
Ooh, a
what
crit hit.
if we just happened to have a shiny event Dialga at level 100?
Yeah! Happens all the time. And hey, I've not won yet.
Yeah, no, she's giving you a run for your money, even with your level 100 cheat.
Oh, there's a blizzard from the Melodic. That might be it.
Well, no, it's neutral because remember, this Dialga is part Steel type, and Steel's my type. Therefore, I can say I beat Cynthia with a Steel Pokemon. This is doable. Right, Glaceon. Oh, that's weak to Aura Spear. That's fine. Oh, that's your last Pokemon. Oh, well. Okay. I'm not going to use any more Full Restore, so if this Aura Spear doesn't KO, and this Glaceon hits me again, never mind, I've won.
What you're saying is you cheated. You used a full restore on a level 100 Dialga.
To be fair, it was a max potion, not a full restore.
Doesn't matter. The end effect is the same.
Well, that's it. We
You know-
beat the champion of Unova, but we lost to the champion of our hearts. Which means, in the end, love wins. Isn't that right?
Yes.
Oh, you guys, that's so cute.
Sorry.
You know what? It has been such a magical journey, and I want to thank all our beloved listeners for joining us.
Thank you for sticking with us through the long and the short, the high and the low, the why do I not get to catch any more things, to the seriously, why don't I get to catch any more things?
Join us for season 2 when we'll pick something less outrageously difficult and frustrating.
And I'll
possibly.
actually be relevant because I can join in instead of just providing background commentary because I came in halfway through this.
Well, we'll be back with season 2 before terribly long, I expect, guys. It has been so much fun. Thank you so much for joining us.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.